you're constantly uploading shorts and you're not getting any views, you keep getting 20, 30, or even 100 views, you are definitely doing something wrong. Guys, I just discovered a new way of uploading YouTube shorts to get more views. I test run this thing on one of my student channel. Guys, the result is mind-blowing. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you step-by-step process of how to upload your YouTube shorts, including how to add custom thumbnails. Like, you can literally add any thumbnail you want to your YouTube shorts. And also, I'm going to be sharing with us what to type in your title and your description in order for your shorts to finally go viral. So as usual, do your best to stick through to the end of this video so that you will not miss any points at all. And this is me guaranteeing you that if you're able to apply every single thing that I'm going to be sharing with you in today's video, there is no how your short is going to start getting more views. First of all, why does the right uploading method even matters? See, most people just post and pray, believing that the short should find the right audience and definitely get more views to their channel. But if you want your short to go viral, to go extra viral, then you have to help the algorithm to be able to understand what that short is all about and to be able to push it to the right audience. That way you're going to get more views on that short. So the question is, what are the right way to upload your short? Right now, I'm going to be sharing with you the right way to actually post any YouTube short at all on your channel for you to get more views. As we all know, on YouTube here, you can either post directly from your YouTube app, you can also post from your studio, and also from your desktop version, which is the Chrome browser. You can post from any of these three places. But when it comes to shorts, unlike long form content, it's best advisable to post from your main YouTube app. So right now, I'm going to be taking you through with the aid of a screen record to show you every single thing you need to put in place while uploading your YouTube shorts. So right now, the first thing we need to do is to go over here as usual to click on the plus sign, and once you click on the plus sign, it's going to ask you either to choose video, short, live, or post. So just go ahead and click on the short aspect. Now click on this add, then go over to your gallery and choose a particular shot that you want to upload. So let's select this particular video. Now once you've selected this video, what you just need to go ahead and do is to click on this done. Now once you click on done, it's going to take a time process and bring you over to the next place. Now this is what you're going to be having on your screen. Just like as I said earlier on, for this particular posting method, you can use it for any of your shorts. Even if it's all these trending YouTube shorts, you can also make use of it and you're going to see mind-blowing results. So right now, what we simply need to go ahead and do as usual is to click on this mark, right? But no, I'm going to be showing you how to actually add thumbnail. Yes, so now once you've selected the main video, or that is the main thing that you want to post on your short, the next thing you need to go ahead and do, that is once it brings you to this particular place where you see this add sound, where you see every single thing here, go back and click on this particular picture side. Now when you click on it, it's going to bring you back to your gallery. So first of all, immediately you are done creating that your short video, that is after getting your video ready for you to upload it, the next thing you need to do is to design your thumbnail, just like as you design thumbnail for your long form content. Now try your best to design your thumbnail. Yes, because right now I'm going to be showing you how to actually add thumbnail to your short, because nowadays if you scroll through YouTube shorts, sometimes you will see there are some kind of short that you will love to watch. So make sure you get your thumbnail ready. Design your thumbnail either from CapCut or maybe from Canva. This particular thumbnail that we'll be using for this video, I got it directly from my Canva. Yes, you know, for long form content, your thumbnail is going to be in a horizontal format, but for shorts, try to make it vertical formats. So right now, what you just simply need to go ahead and do is to select that particular thumbnail that you design. And for this video, this is the thumbnail that we'll be using. Yeah, because I created this thumbnail especially for a particular video on my channel that I want to post. Now, what you need to do next is to click on this done. Now, once you've clicked on this done, it's going to bring you over to this place. And the next thing you'll be needing to do is to just go ahead and click on this tick mark. And this is what we have here. You can see how beautiful it is. Guys, just neglect this video, okay? So right now, the most important thing you need to pay attention to is, you see this side that says add sound. Make sure you use a trending sound. Trending sound will help your video to like come up on search result, sound page, and also help your video to go really viral. So if you're not making use of sounds in your YouTube videos before, try your best to always make use of sound. And when you want to select sound, look for sounds that have high views. Just like this friendship you can see from the screen here, it has 19 million views. So just go ahead and choose a particular sound. So now once you've selected the sound, what you need to do is, if you want your main video sound to be muted, come over here and click on this sound aspect. Then you can see your own audio, mute it to 0. But if you want your own audio to be also playing, you can either reduce the volume or leave it exactly the way it is. It depends on how you want your shot to be, okay? And same thing goes to the main trending sound that we got from the audio library. So now the next thing you need to go ahead and do is, from the screen here, from my left hand side, you can see all these icons. And this second icon is for you to edit the video. Now, what we want to do here now is to edit that particular picture that we're going to be using as a thumbnail. So now what you need to do is to go ahead and click on that picture. Now, since we want to use it as a thumbnail, it's not a main video, so we have to try our best to reduce it, like reduce it very well, so that once your main video finish playing, the thumbnail will just pop up and go. It will just display very little. So you wouldn't want it to be this long, you just want it to be something that will be very short. So always try to adjust it to either 1.9 or maybe 0. But it's always advisable to like leave it at either 1.2 or 1.4. You can see how very short it is. Now once you're done with that, click on done, and it's going to bring you over to this place. As usual, give it a very good caption relating to the video. Now once we're done with that, click on next, and it's going to take its time to process as usual and bring us to the next place. What you need to do next is to click on this pencil icon for us to choose a particular thumbnail. Right now, click on this icon, and it's going to allow you to choose a specific place that you want the thumbnail to appear. Now, since we have included our thumbnail towards the ending of the video, not the beginning, so we just need to trace this thing to the ending of the we just need to trace this thing straight to the ending of the video, and this is what we have. You can see how beautiful it is. Right now, let's go ahead and click on add, and this is how our thumbnail is looking. So the next thing you need to do is to caption your short, that is, put your title. As long as it's YouTube short, try to make everything very short, like very brief. Now, once you're done writing that, the next thing you need to go ahead and do is to add a very brief hashtag. Just like 3 hashtags is okay to go. Now, the first hashtag you need to go ahead and add is hashtag trending shorts, hashtag shorts. This particular 2 hashtag is okay. Once you're done adding these 2 hashtags, the next important hashtag you need to go ahead and add is hashtag relating to that video that you just created. Now once you're done with that, the next thing you need to go ahead and do is, for this visibility area, don't put it on public, take it to unlisted instead. Now after putting it on this unlisted, we go back. Now, so the next thing is, let's assume that video is related to a particular video on your long form content. Then just go ahead and click on this related video. Now once you click on this related video, go ahead to add it to one particular long form video on your channel. So the next thing we need to do now is to allow video and audio remixing. Yes, it's very very important. Whenever you want to upload your short, always choose this allow video and audio remixing, because when people remix your short, it's going to bring much more views on your channel. So the next thing is, so like this, our short is ready, and the next thing we need to go ahead and do is to hit on this upload short before we go over to the step 2. Now the next thing we need to do is to quickly rush to our YouTube studio and go to your content side, and you'll be able to see the short. Now go ahead and click on the short. You can see that this particular short is having a thumbnail. Unlike the previous shot I have here, I just go ahead and select maybe a particular portion of the video, but you can see the way this particular shot is appearing, and that is how it's going to be appearing on YouTube homepage. And this thumbnail alone can drive in much more viewers to the video. So what we need to do next is to go ahead and click on it. Now what we're going to be doing now is to re-edit this particular video and add every necessary information. So once you click on that pencil, is going to bring you up here. Now, just like you post your long form content, a lot of people just feel that it's not necessary, or maybe it's not all that important to always put description. Mind you, putting description does not really mean you're doing that for your video. That is for maybe a person to click on it and maybe check out what the video is all about from your description. No, putting description helps the algorithm to understand what your video is all about. It's not just always about your viewer coming to watch your video. So from now henceforth, always try your best to put description on your YouTube shorts. It's going to really help you. Now to do that, go ahead and click on this add description, and once you've add like your 2 or 3 line of what the video is all about, the next thing is to put important keywords of that video. That is, put hashtag of that video under your description, just like the same way you post your long form content. All these things just helps for more optimization, and also helps the algorithm to gather much information about the video and be able to show it to your right audience. Now once you're done doing that, the next thing you need to do now is to add it to a playlist. It's very important. Any similar short video on your channel, add them to one playlist. This alone is going to help for much more visibility and discoverability. So for you to do that, click on this add playlist and choose a particular playlist and add the video. Now once you're done with that, click on done. So the next thing you need to do here, which is also very important, is to click on this more option that says tags, short remixing, category, and the rest of them. So basically what you'll be needing here is for us to go ahead and add our tags, just like your long form content. All this thing helps your video to come up on search results. Now if you notice, most of the time when you go over to YouTube search bar to search for something, you will see that sometimes YouTube will recommend short video to you. All those shorts YouTube is recommending to you, those shorts are properly optimized. That is why YouTube will first of all show you shorts before showing you long form video. So a lot of us don't really pay attention to shorts. See, if you don't know this today, there are some people that only post YouTube shorts and they are making high revenue more than people that even post long form content. One thing about this YouTube street is, whichever one that is working for you, if you're able to do it well, you're going to make this huge revenue. I think I shared a video like this um sometimes last month about one of my students that makes over 700 $800 in a month from just posting YouTube shorts without having all these 1 million views. So don't have that mentality of I won't post short because there is no money in YouTube shorts. You can make money from every feature here on YouTube. That is from posting your long form content, from live streaming, and also from posting shorts. So right now, once we're able to add the related tags for the video, now the next thing you need to do is to go back to the main video, and also try to check out if every other single thing here is fixed. That is the short remixing aspect, the paid promotion, and also your category. Now, another new trick is, most at times, that is for these people that make use of trendy sounds on YouTube shorts here. Sometimes if they come across your video and they see that the video does not have high likes, they might not really want to watch it, or they will just feel that this video is not all that relevant. So one particular new trick that a lot of all these big YouTubers are using now is this option here that says show how many viewers like this video. A lot of all these big YouTubers, they'll just go ahead and untick it. That is, if you come across this shot now, you will just only maybe see the views, but you will not see how many people actually like the video. And it also works. So now, but it's actually optional. If you want to leave it, it's good and fine. But if you don't want to leave it, good and fine for you. Okay, so once you're done with that, the next thing is for you to come up, check every single thing if it done the right way. And the next thing you need to do is to go ahead and change this visibility to public, because right now you want to post the video, right? So just come down to this visibility and go ahead and click on this public. And once you've clicked on this public, so guys, I don't want this video to post directly to my channel. That is why I will not be ticking it, but go ahead and tick on this public. Now once you're done with that, click on save, and the video will turn public on your channel immediately. But let's assume that maybe you want to schedule it more. Now what you just need to do is to either come down here to this scheduling aspect and fix your particular time. Now once you're done, still come back and click on save, and click on save. So it's going to become public on that particular date you selected. Mind you, from the main YouTube app, always put it to unlisted, then come here and fix all the important settings before you make it public. Guys, this might sound too much for just posting shots, because I think I did a video like this sometimes ago. About two people were like, why doing this for shorts? Like, it's too much. But I didn't reply. But I saw another two new subscribers on my channel. They were like, a lot of you just see short as nonsense, but people are making millions. Lo and behold, I went to one of those people page and I saw how much YouTube paid them from just posting short. So one thing about this short of a thing is, if you have the right audience, that is the right location, and you know what you are posting, the kind of video that you're posting, you're going to make money. That is it. You make money even more than people that is posting long form content. So do not say, this one is short, I won't do it. And mind you, short is going to help your channel. It's going to bring in much more people. Like, short has its own advantage, yes. But one thing I will always say is, if you're posting on your long form content, make sure is that same you're posting on your shorts. Do not post lifestyle on your long form, and on your short you're posting maybe YouTube growth or maybe random things. No, you're going to be confusing the algorithm itself and also your audience. So just try your best to make sure you are doing it the right way, and start applying all this method to your next short video. Okay, all these small little things, they actually help a lot. I think there's this statement that say a drop of water makes a big ocean, right? Oh, Barry. That is the answer. So guys, I'm really glad. Like, making this video alone, I'm so happy, because I've always wondered, how can I add thumbnail to short. When I was posting short back then, sometimes I come across some of all these Oyibo people short, and I'll be seeing thumbnails. I feel like, how are these people doing this thing? I tried to search for it. No, I didn't really make my research. I was just asking people from comments, and nobody was answering me. But today I know how to put thumbnail on shirts, and I've shared it with you, my beautiful subscribers. I think I need a thank you in the comment section. I need it. So guys, if you're able to do this the right way, you're going to see good results. Mind you, whatsoever thing I post on my channel, they are practicals and they are real. If you're able to follow it and do it the right way, you're going to get the same result I'm getting on my channel, or even more. Yes, maybe you might not see the result fast immediately, but as time goes on, you're going to see that result. All right, guys, if you watch to this extent and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you've not yet liked it, and lastly, do not forget to share so that it can get to a whole lot of people. And always, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.